Okay, folks, we're back. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to round off. We've been rounding off the edges, and we're going to do that down here. Alright, but the next thing we're going to do, get your pencil, and because the hat's kind of draped underneath, what we're going to do is we're going to sweep this out just a tad, okay? Well, not a lot. Alright, we're just going to take a little bit of this off. But before we do that, let's figure out where his wings are going to be. So we're going to do this exactly like so. Alright? And same thing over here. Alright? Bring that up pretty far. And we're going to round this off. And we're going to bring this is the corner here, so we're going to bring this, let me change the lighting here just a tad, because I don't like that. I see a lot of shadows when I work. We're going to bring this down like so. Alright, just like so. Alright. You can put a little bit of a... Alright. And we also have little feet on him. Alright, little feet. So we're going to do that as well. And that's the same thing as with the Santa. We're just going to bring this up like so. Alright. We're going to take this out. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and show you what to do next. I'm going to do the this portion right here first. I'm just going to scoop this out. Alright, and you can kind of take it down to the end, it's okay. Just don't take too much off there. You've got to put his feet in there. Or her feet, don't know which it is really. But anyway, alright. Again, we want to try to get all the markings off. And we're going to just go in. We're just going to go like this. And we're going to go from the side, okay? And I'm going to scoop it out pretty deep right here. Alright, see how we did that? Same thing, we're going to go from an angle first. Go down. Now you can use a V-tool if you want with this, folks. It's up to you. Like I said, and we're going to just notch this out right away because we know that's going to come out pretty deep. And then just take your knife, bring your tip of the knife, you're going to bring this right back up. And taper it. And you can go in a little deeper if you like. Do a couple of passes with it with a knife. Alright. I'm just trying to bring this up a little further. Alright. Now, we're going to do the same thing to the back here, up to the hat. We're going to just put one cut. We're going to make it kind of deep down here. I haven't found a new place yet for my carving club to meet. Our mall is in the process of closing. I'm very thankful I'm able to work another Saturday, this coming Saturday, so that's good. I thought my last day was already here. It is kind of the last, but I told them I would help them out till we were done with it. I've never left a job in security without helping them finish up. You know, that kind of thing. But anyway, like millions of other people experiencing the same thing. You know, like I said in my other video, I'm a firm believer when something closes another door opens, and somebody said that to me and I thought, oh, that's a confirmation of what I was thinking. We're just going to round this off a little bit because this is kind of his back side here. Alright, that'll be black. Penguins are a neat, cute, and a very interesting animal. or bird. Bird. It's amazing. You gotta be mindful how you're cutting because you gotta go one way or the other. I'm gonna round off that hat a little bit, okay? Same thing here, we're gonna start. It's a little hard to hang on to, so I kind of wrap my finger over the top of this and use my thumb as a leverage so I don't push too much. If you get used to this type of cutting with a knife, using your thumb as a guide, like I just did, it will come second nature to you. You just have to keep carving. It was funny, I had one student that just couldn't get the idea for a long time. And finally I saw him doing it the right way, and it just came natural to him, but it took a little while. Some people learn it right away and get a feel for it, and some people don't. But yet, you know, he was very diligent in continuing to try. And a lot of this, folks, is just sticking with it and keeping going, you know, keep going with it. Now this guy's not going to be as fat as this one. He's a little longer and slankier, but that's okay. Nothing wrong. So these cones, you can do a lot with them. You can make Santas, you can make Christmas trees, you can do all kinds of stuff. And I talked about a bandsaw. If you didn't have a bandsaw, you could do this with a draw knife and fasten it to a workbench or a vise of some sort, and then do it that way, or just using coping saw would work as well. Again, I'm going to wrap this because it's kind of hard to. Alright, we're going to do his feet yet, and a couple other things. He was a lot of fun to create. I just sat down, and it's kind of fun to, it's kind of a mystery thing of what it was going to end up looking, and I had a general idea, but I wasn't sure how it would turn out, and I was pleased with it, so I decided I'll do it as a project on YouTube here for you folks to see it. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing a stop cut. You can draw it in. You notice I didn't do that. And just putting a stop cut. And you want to be careful because you don't want to chip this out right at the top here, okay? I know sometimes that can be very hard to do, but if you put too much pressure on that, you are going to chip it out. But we're not done yet. So I put a little V-cut right at the top here. We're running out of time. I'll finish it up on the next segment. Okay? We'll be right back.